Today on 21st Century Television.
Explore state-of-the-art technology, innovative business strategies, insights from cutting-edge corporations around the globe. A visionary look into the answers of tomorrow, today. Business leaders, business solutions.
21st Century Television.
Welcome to 21st Century Business. I'm Jackie Bales. In today's ever-evolving business world, companies are constantly looking for new and innovative ways to cut costs and increase efficiencies. The real-time management of inventory, lot tracking, and managing mobile employees are critical tasks for any business, and cutting-edge solutions are a must. To discuss his vision and the solutions his company offers, we're joined by T. Migliori, CEO of ADC Technologies Group. Welcome, T.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
T, tell us more about the term the Internet of Things and how that will impact the supply chain challenges companies face.
I'd be happy to. The Internet of Things is a term that was coined about 15 years ago by an innovator in the RFID technology world. His vision at that time was ahead of its time, but he saw that the ability to collect information on things and have it in a common database somewhere, probably in the cloud, that you could provide businesses with knowledge and information that would help them become much more efficient, and that you could also impact the personal lives of individuals with that information.
So the technology world, as we know, is so rapidly changing. Tell us a little more about ADC and the solutions that you're offering that actually compete with larger technology companies.
ADC has been in business 15 years, and we have developed and provide system solutions for industries. Usually our focus is small businesses, small to mid-sized businesses. And those solutions allow those companies to compete with large companies because we give them the same capability of tracking inventories, tracking employees, tracking deliveries that the large companies need to be efficient. And so as a result of that, our systems, which are developed around a technology called X10 Data Mobile, allow us to provide those systems at costs that are very, very affordable by small businesses.
T, how does ADC Technologies assist companies to improve productivity now? And what changes are taking place in the supply chain? How are you responding to the changes?
Well, tracking inventory and things is what we do. And we provide that capability through systems which compose of software, key, very key, hardware, which could be all the way now down to your smartphones, as well as we do the integration and the training at the customer site. As we do that, we're able to compete with larger companies because of our focus is on small to mid-sized businesses. Whereas the larger competitors have developed these large systems, and now they want to come down into where all the business is today,
right,
the SMB marketplace. Now they're throwing out things, if you will, trying to skinny down their offerings to be affordable by the small business. And to date, it hasn't been successful. So we believe that we're postured to be very successful using the software capabilities we have and the way we conduct business.
Interesting. So I want to hear a little more. How would your key customers define their relationship with ADC Technologies? What are you doing for them?
We have small and large customers, not just small. And if you were to look at our customer base, they've been with us some as long as 15 years, as long as we've been in business. We've lost very few customers unless they've grown to the stage where they become large companies and they need larger systems. Okay, those companies, I think, would tell you, just as our current user base, that we have provided them with system capabilities that they need to compete with the large companies.
So what types of businesses or even industries would benefit from your solutions? What markets are you focusing on?
Our focus to date has been on, started with a logistics business, which means warehousing, order fulfillment, deliveries. But we've also involved more now into the healthcare.
Oh.
Okay, the healthcare is big in terms of what it consists of, but medical device manufacturers, pharmaceutical drug manufacturers, where traceability is really important. Mm-hmm. And the most important one to date has been retail and consumer goods, heavily involved in the fulfillment aspect of consumer goods to the retail chain.
Oh.
So to be able to track products from the consumer good manufacturer to the retailer, mm-hmm. whether it be through the warehouse or directly to the retailer. So those are our three principal markets, and we basically provide all of them the same service.
Interesting. Now, X10 Data Mobile is part of the ADC Technologies group. What role does X10 Data have within your business?
Thank you for asking. X10 Data is the software arm of the group. And as we just discussed earlier, software is what makes things happen.
Sure.
And the X10 Data Mobile has been a development over the last 3 to 4 years that we've invested a lot of money in. Okay. And the result of it, though, is we now have what we call a unifying application platform that allows us to run applications on any smart device, all the way from smartphones up to PCs. Mm-hmm. And you do this without having to modify the software at any time to have it look right on the device it's running on.
Interesting. Now, you've actually partnered with many large companies like Microsoft, Motorola, Zebra Technologies. What does that mean for your company and for your customers?
Well, for us, it's been very beneficial in our growth. Microsoft was one of our first key partners.
Wow.
Because we used their software. Mm-hmm. And they were in the business that we wanted to be in. It turned out they then exited that business. But today, our key partners are Motorola and Zebra.
Interesting.
Motorola because of their rugged devices and their interest in the Internet of Things. And Zebra, of course, has been a leader in the printer side of the business. And the CEO of Zebra has embraced the Internet of Things concept wholeheartedly.
Huh.
And so between them and ourselves working on the Internet of Things technologies, and particularly with us with the software, we believe we're going to have a very good future with them.
Interesting. And what kind of customer support can clients expect from ADC?
ADC is very much customer oriented. Since we are in the system solution business, we become very involved in the company. We get as involved in the company as the company wants us to be.
Okay.
And what we do, though, is provide a lot of consulting. Mm-hmm. We are there to make sure that, since we're a knowledge-based company, that we provide them with that knowledge we have to help them become efficient and run their business better.
How does it work exactly? How are devices implanted, or how are you tracking the items that need to be tracked?
We all started with barcodes,
right.
The little black and white stripes on everything.
Sure.
That's now evolved to RFID. Uh-huh. The RFID technology is very key to what is going on in the world. Mm-hmm. It collects data without having to scan a device. You can have readers in your ceiling, in the room, and so whatever takes place gets recorded. And that's what the Internet of Things depends on, is the gathering of that information about those things. Okay. Is it in the room? Has it left the room? Is it on a truck? It's that kind of information that we collect. And so you hear the term big data. Mm-hmm. Okay, big data is because it is a lot of information being collected about those things that can be used to help companies become more efficient.
Very interesting. And this is all done automatically.
All done automatically.
Impressive. Well, thanks so much for joining us on the show today, T, and sharing with us these innovative solutions that ADC Technologies is providing.
It's been a pleasure, Jackie, and I look forward to coming back someday.
Terrific. Thank you for watching. For 21st Century Business, I'm Jackie Bales.